Okay, well, thank you for attending. We're just going to talk about our 2022 county committee elections and just give you an overall view of what happens yearly. Our county committee board is a board that I actually get hired by, and we also consult with them usually monthly about all the programs that we issue, and we look for advice and input from our county committee elected board, which are farmers just like you. So here's some pictures of some other farmers around the country. But FSA is a unique federal agency. Your voice is part of how FSA operates. FSA relies on an elected advisory board of farmers in each county to supervise the local office, conduct outreach to farmers, and make critical decisions about our programs. It was authorized by Congress in the 1930s, and there are more than 7,700 committee members that serve on 2,200 committees nationwide. The responsibilities of the county committee, they're a critical component of the day-to-day operations of FSA. We select individuals to serve as the county executive director, which is my position, and they administer farm program activities conducted by the county FSA office. They also inform the state FSA committee of local administrative area conditions, and they make recommendations to the state committee on existing programs. The duties of the county committee members, they monitor changes in farm programs. They participate in county meetings. They inform farmers, ranchers, and foresters on the purpose and provisions of FSA programs. And they ensure underserved farmers and ranchers are fairly representative. COC members make decisions on price support loans and payments, acreage verification, conservation programs, incentive, indemnity, and disaster payments, and payment eligibility. So you ask, how do you participate in a county committee election? Well, first you have to be nominated, and you can nominate yourself, and you have to vote, and you have to inform others. Get involved. USDA encourages all eligible farmers, ranchers, and foresters to participate in the county committee election process. Role descriptions of county committee members are: to hold office as a county committee member or alternate, a person must fulfill each requirement. They must be a producer with an interest in farming or ranching operations, participate or cooperate in any FSA program provided for by law, be a U.S. citizen, be of legal voting age, meet the basic eligibility requirements, and reside in the county or multi-county jurisdiction in which they will be serving. The roles are elected members, elected by the community. Advisors are appointed by the state committee to represent underserved producers when an elected member of an LAA does not have SDA representation. A voting member a county committee member is a voting member. An advisor is a non-voting member. There's 3 to 11 members per county committee. And for an advisor, there's 1 member per county committee. An elected member has a 3-year term. An advisor has a 1-year term. And an elected member fills out a FSA 669A, and an advisor submits a letter of request for consideration to be appointed. 1 alternate COC member may replace a member for a single meeting and only becomes a member if the alternate permanently replaces the member. Committee basics, there can be 3 to 11 members per county committee, depending on the number of areas that are in the county to be represented. And they are for 3-year terms. Advisors are appointed annually to represent women and minority interests. Members and advisors are compensated for their time and travel, and we usually have regular and executive session meetings. The role of an advisor provides diverse viewpoints and represents the interests of underserved communities in the decisions made by the county committee. Officially appointed by the FSA State Committee, based on the county committee or community-based organization's recommendation. Appointed to county committees in counties or multi-county jurisdictions that have significant number of underserved producers but lack such members on FSA county committee. And it is, again, a non-voting position. How are advisors appointed? The non-voting advisors get selected by the state county committee after the county committee sends up recommendations. A voting SDA member is appointed by the secretary after USDA runs a report to see which county needs an appointed SDA after the regular election. Excuse me. There we go. Advisor as a representative of a tribe. Can a tribe nominate a representative to serve as a COC advisor to represent the tribe? Yes, the tribe is able to serve as a COC advisor because the representative is acting on behalf of the entity. Can other organizations do this as well? Only tribal governments can do this. So now on to the county committee elections and nomination process. So how to nominate a candidate. To hold office as a COC member or alternate, a person must fulfill each requirement. They must be a producer who owns or operates a farm or ranch. They must participate or cooperate in any FSA program provided for by law. They have to be a US citizen. They have to be legal voting age, and they must meet the basic eligibility requirements and reside in the county or multi-county jurisdiction in which they will be serving. Individuals may nominate themselves or others as a candidate. Additionally, organizations representing underserved minority and women farmers or ranchers may nominate candidates. Nomination forms are filed for the county committee at the office that administers a producer's farm records. To become a nominee, eligible individuals must sign a nomination form FSA 669A. The form includes a statement that the nominee agrees to serve if elected. This form is available at your FSA county office and online at www.fsa.usda.gov/elections. The nomination period runs from June 15th to August 1st to nominate yourself or others. Forms are available online or from any FSA office, and nominees must sign the form. voting in the COC election. So who can vote? You have to be of legal voting age and have an interest in a farm or ranch as either an individual who meets one or more of the following, is eligible to vote in one's own right, is a partner of a general partnership, or is a member of a joint venture. You have to be of legal voting age and have an interest in a farm or ranch as either a non-individual who is the authorized representative of a legal entity such as a corporation, estate, trust, limited partnership, or other business enterprise, excluding general partnerships and joint ventures. A state political subdivision of a state or any state agency, only the designated representative may cast a vote for the entity. Or not of legal voting age, but supervises and conducts the farming operation of an entire farm and participates or cooperates in an FSA program that is provided by law. Every member of an Indian tribe is considered a landowner if the land in question is tribally owned or held in trust for the tribe by the United States. All members of Indian tribes holding agricultural land are eligible to vote if they meet the age requirement. To be on record as an eligible voter, members of Indian tribes must be entered in skims as an individual and flagged eligible to vote and entered into the correct COC/LAA on the COC election website. How to cooperate with USDA FSA. An important form is this AD 2047, and it's the USDA customer data worksheet. It collects customer information such as name, address, email, phone, tax ID, and demographic information. How can I vote? Eligible voters are mailed a ballot in November, postmarked by last day of voting. Contact your county office. Eligible members that lost their ballot can contact their local county office to vote in the office. The counting of the ballots is public. Location, date, and time are listed on top part of the ballot. County committee election timeline. The nomination period is from June 15th through August 1st of every year. This year, November 7th, the ballots will be mailed to eligible voters. December 5th is the last day to return the voted ballots to the USDA Service Center. And January 1, 2023 will be the newly elected county committee members that take office. Voting, the period runs from November 7th to December 5th of 2022. Voters cast one vote per county office jurisdiction. We recommend signing up to our newsletter to get updates. You can subscribe to FSA News and Alerts at www.fsa.usda.gov/subscribe. It's very easy. Type in your email, submit. You can apply a password if you like. Otherwise, you can leave it open and you can sign up for as many newsletters as listed when you enter in your email. Where can I get more information regarding COC elections? Call your local FSA office, or you can visit the website at fsausda.gov/elections. There's a lot of good information there. or this local office for Sonoma and Marin counties. The address is 5401 Old Redwood Highway, Suite 100, Petaluma. The phone number is 707-794-1242, extension 2. Or you can email me directly at lisa.velasquez@usda.gov.